All right, so June 10th.
Yeah.
What was your? Did we have a picture last time of his? I don't even know.
I think it was like 109 and some change.
Last time, 100 what?
109. The first one.
So that was since November.
Yeah, 7 months.
So you got in November of 11.
Yeah.
And then from November till June, you earned 109. And then from June 10th until now, you earned 158.
Yeah.
You working hard or something?
No.
Fascinating. I think that's cool. Anything to say?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I kind of want to hit on a couple points like that Dee and Sophia were talking about earlier. Is that, you know, my wife is a big supporter of me, and that's been a huge help. You know, over the last 7 years.
Give her a hand, guys. She's sitting right there. Raise her hand.
She's here now. She wasn't able to come to Link, but she's here now at this one. Came to Costa Rica. So it's really nice to have her by my side. And secondly, I want to thank my guy. I'm honored to call a friend and mentor, Mac, guy over here. You guys probably know who he is. You know, he's about to collect some money here a little bit, but he's helped show me how to market. And you know, for the last 7 years, it's taken me out of working my job at the concrete plant into doing what I'm doing now.
What did you do before you got into marketing? Just
I was
curious.
a concrete dispatcher, which means I sat in a double wide trailer in the middle of a rock quarry.
So you were a guy on the phone, like taking one person, calling the concrete place, and then redirecting them to another person. That's just what you did for a living before you got into marketing.
I took orders, from contractors who wanted concrete on the job sites, and I told the truck drivers where to go. And my income was like $40,000 a year.
So you're making $40,000 a year.
Yeah, and that was before they took taxes out. So
this is like 4 years.
Yeah, no, and one thing that really made a big difference for me is like discovering my why, which I kind of think maybe a little bit what Sophie was like hitting on, is that, you know, like having a nice house and cars and stuff is cool, but for me it's like the time freedom that making the money provides, so I can be around with my kids and my family, because, you know, at the end of the day, that's like what counts, you know. So that's why, for many people in here, I know you see these kind of checks and you see us up on stage getting the recognition, and I want you guys all to shoot for this, but I mean, how many people in this room, even if you just made like $3, $4, $5 grand a month, would get you out of your shitty job? Like, if you just did that, you know. So you can start with that, and once you're out of having to work a job, then that's freedom right there. I mean, that's all. To me, that's priceless, you know. And then you can scale up and make as much as you want, whatever your goals are. And to me, that's what, like I said, to me, that's important, is the time freedom of being with my family. And so this is just goals to hit, and of course we enjoy it. But
you know what? I like you on stage, brother. You hadn't been on. I know you hadn't even come to it before Atlanta. You've never been to an event before, have you?
No, not at all.
I like you on stage, brother. Who likes Chuck here at the event?
And that's what's helped me. I've noticed too. I've done a lot of stuff this year that's kind of taken me out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
And coming out of my comfort zone, and I've grown a lot. So I think that probably have something to do with each other. Yeah. You know, so for a lot of people, if it's just, you know, if you're here, that's great, because you made it here. That's a big step. You have a lot of all the nuts and bolts are there in our products. You know, hope that if you haven't done anything yet, this event inspires you to take the action, because you have everything there. We have the support system. We have everything you need. You just got to get going and start doing it. You know, and that's.
You talked about some of that stuff in Costa Rica that you actually do also. So yeah, that's cool, man. We'll get to that later.
Quick question for you. If a concrete dispatcher can do this, do you think they can do it?
I think so.
Would you be okay if this check was like your monthly or bi-monthly check next time?
I'd definitely be okay with that.
That'd be okay. Yeah. Just saying. Give Chuck Marshall a hand, everybody.
Cool, got it. Guys, give Chuck a hand.